Hey everybody, welcome back to Da Vinci's Watch, and I am disappointed with some people in the community. The people that consider themselves meta shapers. People that feel like they can shape the meta of the game. But don't worry, that's why I'm here. The excellence, the man, Eric, the Bret Hart, the Shawn Michaels of Star Trek Attack Wing. I'm here for you guys. I'm here for my loyal followers. I don't put that much content out. A lot of stuff's been happening in my life. Thanks everybody for the prayer and support about my hand. Thank you so much. And God willing, I'm going to keep bringing as much Star Trek as possible. Let me talk about Dahar Masters. This card's amazing. It says, going to be equipped to Kang, Koloth, Core. They get +1 captain skill for every Dahar Masters, and at the activation phase, beginning activation phase, you can pick a cloak or target lock as a free action. Now, the first thing you're saying is, I can only bring 3. Well, maybe. You can actually bring 5, because there's a Mirror Kang and Mirror Koloth from the JJ set. I would recommend go and get that set right now. It's amazing. It has a great ship with the Warbird, and obviously everyone loves those K-Cups. So you're asking, why is it called the Drunken Masters now? Well, there's a card called Meridor's Ale. It says, give yourself -2 captain skill, get +2 dice. Now, the thing what you're thinking of is, I'm only going to be +1 captain skill then. That's not how Rule of 3 works. Rule of 3 says you're going to be modified +3 at a time. You still have a +5 modifier. So when you get -2 to your +5 modifier, you're still captain skill. While on one ship you're going to be 11, the rest you're going to be 10. So most likely you're shooting first unless someone brings a Lawrence bird of prey, but then it's going to die. So let me go over the build with you guys, and here we go. All right, everybody, we are here with the Drunken Masters full build. So if you're going to notice, all of our ships are going to be a variation of this independent barrel from the new Star Trek Attack Wing Klingon Faction Black Blood Oath. Go check your local game stores now. Support local businesses. Thank you for that, because obviously we shoot always in Da Vinci's DreamWorks 2 down here in beautiful Chesapeake Beach, Florida. So we're going to take Meridors, obviously, like I said in the thing. Waylay, I know this card has caused a lot of people to get worried, and for this one we're abusing it as much as we can. Klingon Gunner, because we are going super aggressive. I'm telling you, I'm putting my foot to my opponent's throat every single game. Now you don't have to do this. You could actually replace this with the Ferengi Bird of Prey and put a Klingon cloaking device here, because we don't have a tech slot. We need another crew for 2 of our ships to have a more diverse approach. And then, obviously, Dahar Master on everyone. So, our captains. Now, there's other choices you can run, but the main 2 you have to run are this Mirror Kang and Mirror Core. Mirror Kang's not the greatest. He's going to be a skill 9. He gets the +2 still if he's the last one alive and there's a bed ship in his arc. So with Dahar Masters, he's still a +3. So he's never not going to be a 9 unless he's dead. He might not be. This Core is one of my favorite captains in the game. I always never wanted to run him because he was such a low skill. I always like running a little more higher skill captains, and everything to invest in with Klingons was never really amazing. But now with Dahar Masters, he's a 10. So this Core, at setup, choose an opposing ship. When attacking that ship, you roll +1 dice and convert up to 2 battle stations to hits. When you defend against that ship, you must roll +1 defense dice and convert up to 2 battle stations to evades. So we don't have any way to get battle stations in this ship, in this fleet. That's fine. We're rolling so many dice, it only is going to matter a little bit. We're rolling 30 dice turn 1. I don't think I can, or actually, no, we're rolling 33-ish dice turn 1. And there's going to be some guaranteed hits. I can't guarantee a ship's going to die, but ship's going to die. We run this Kang, the new Kang from Blood Oath. He is start of the game. Target a captain equipped to an opposing ship when attacking during the modified dice step. If the target captain is equipped to the defending ship, discard this card and add 2 crit results. Now I'm going to do that multiple times, obviously, because I'm going to take Mira from the new Klingon faction pack, Blood Oath. Check your local game stores now, because this fleet's amazing. She just saved my captain, and then my other tech crew, I could put it on any of these ships, is going to be this Koth, Just Disrupt. Again, I'm trying to make sure you're not really taking an action turn 1, and I'm just going to win on action economy. And obviously Cortoon, he's going to be in a lot of fleets. If you don't have the animated faction pack, I would recommend getting it as soon as possible. We have one here at Da Vinci's DreamWorks 2 in beautiful Chesapeake Beach, Florida. Contact Steven or Henry, obviously, or just call us and we'll hook you up. And then we have, so this Koloth from animated, I never really got to play him until we started testing this fleet. this is really good with our strategy because we're going to ox the boy. We're going to ox a ship so hard and keep discarding things until you're not really going to want to play anymore. The idea of this fleet is to just turn 1 to 2, have an aggressive combat step, move out of arc, then reset the game and do it again. So I'm just going to show you how many dice we're going to roll. This has 4 dice on it. That's the amount we're going to roll. Miradors is going to give us plus 2 dice. Klingon Gunners are going to give us a hit. Kang on his ship is going to get 2 criticals. And Core is going to add a hit and roll 1 more dice. And then this Core is rolling 1 more dice and with converts. He is disabling crew, and he is just being beautiful Mirror Kang and giving us another +1 Dahar Master. Now you can switch out the Dahar Masters here. You really don't need them. And honestly, 5 of them is kind of overkill for the gimmick, but we found that it's so powerful because they have to chew through 2 ships just for you to not get a 9, 10, or an 11. Miradors it's just so brutal. I really am surprised not a lot of people have even noticed what you could do with this fleet, which is kind of disappointing. Oh, and let me just give you the breakdown of the first 2 turns. So, activation phase. I cloak with all my ships. Then, depending how I want to set up, I could set up on an angle to go a 3 bank and do a 2 sensor echo, depending on how far I want to go. That usually gets you a little farther than how the Borels can move normally. Turn 2, if I didn't get in combat turn 1, I'm probably going to straighten myself out, get you in my arc with whatever maneuver I need to do. If I could get a target lock on you, I would when I activate. Trust me, I'm going to target lock you if I can. Because you're going to be moving before me, I'm probably going to target lock you. Then, depending on what I want to do, I'm going to take an evade action. And you guess, why am I taking evade action? Well, Padawan. Waylay gives me one. So I'll have 2 evades, which means you're not killing one of these Borels. You're going to try, but it's going to be very difficult for you too. They're going to get a free bank and an evade. So realistically, you might get a shot on 1 to 2 of them. Now, turn 1, an opposing fleet could just have a great Alpha Strike torpedo fuselage. What am I going to do against that? I don't know. It probably won't be the best thing. If I could react to it, I'm gonna try to sensor echo out of it, try to dodge arcs. Probably not clump my fleet up like a lot of people do, because you got to think of these guys like predators. You got to play them like real Klingons. Like, you can bring 2 together and just roll them up, but never keep your fleet bundled up unless you're getting a buff out of it. It's not going to do anything for you. Each of these ships can act independent. Every turn, you don't have to Miradors all at once with them. You don't. You can Miradors with 2 of them, well, because they're in just a better position. Maybe they're just going to get +3 because they're going to be within range 1, so they're going to just roll 7 dice. And you're going to be like Klingon Gunner, Kang, Mara, and what are they going to do? They really are just going to eat damage. They can attack cancel, but you don't have to pop these things. It's after dice rolled is for interface generator, and everything else just says cancel the attack before dice are rolled. So you're fine. You can force him to do a lot. Now, there are some problems with this fleet. Like, again, you don't have any protection against attacks. You don't have any protections against spread damage, but that's just on you as a player. You would just have to figure out the best way for you as a player to play this fleet. Maybe it's not running this Kang. Maybe it's running another Kang. Maybe the Kang that came in Star Trek Attack Wing. Klingon Faction Pack. Blood Oath. Available now at your friendly local game stores. Please call them and check to see if they have product. I know they do. WizKids is printing a lot of this. Don't believe Miniature Market paying $70 for it. We have 2 right in the background that we still sell for MSRP. Why? Because we don't scalp anything up in here. But check it out. We have Kang. This is a very good Kang. The only reason I chose to run the other one was I want to be more aggressive. And, well, I didn't have an extra point because I'm 130 on the nose with this fleet, unfortunately. I wish I could have more points, but because the only real format is the WizKids 130 point 3-ship minimum format with obstacles instead of planets, which I hope they change because I really like planets. I really like planets. But, hopefully, maybe one day they'll change it. But I'm really excited about playing this fleet in our local tournaments. It's really powerful. We play very aggressively down here. I know a lot of people like to play defensively, and we have what? Surpassed being defensive. We have surpassed time stalling, going slow, and relaxing and taking as long as possible to plan my maneuver, because that's how the only way I can win the game is to go slow. Sorry, I'm so salty about a HeroClix player I had to play recently. So slow, it hurt me on the inside. But it's fine, because we still got Star Trek Attack Wing being super aggressive. Now, I hope you all try this. Ooh, you want to throw me the Koloth that I couldn't play? So, if you want to play a more maneuver version of this, you can use this Koloth available in Star Trek Attack Wing Klingon Faction Pack Blood Oath as I balance the card. I'm not a sellout. I wish they would pay me, but, you know, it's fine. I get nothing for supporting WizKids, but I'm just a good old person for doing it. Yeah, he is going to get a number of the maneuver, which is pretty good. Now, I feel like you're getting enough maneuvers with Waylay and just how maneuverable Burrell is. Yeah, Burrells are 13 points until someone fixes them. They're going to be the best swarm in the game. Maybe besides Warbirds, and maybe besides the new Keldons with the hard 2s. Oh, and the Mirandas. Yeah, I saw that one person got a that one thing that is definitely a misprint or something. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I saw it on the Reddit. I was like, oh, God. I have the whole there. So like, no, don't talk about it. We're scared of it. Thankfully, it's just a misprint, hopefully. Yeah, but I'm really excited. I hope you guys try this. Again, if you're a kitchen table player, you don't have to play it like this. You could play Dahar Master super thematic and not with these guys and just have fun. But if you're going to a tournament and you have some players that you really don't like, well, let me introduce you to the Drunken Masters fleet, created by the excellence of execution, Eric, and all people here at Division DreamWorks 2 down in Jensen Beach, Florida. Please check us out on Facebook. We have another Dahar Master fleet that we can't show due to if Worlds happens, that's what I'm playing. And it's going to be very, very good. It's better than this. It's not as gimmicky, so I hope you guys come. If Worlds happens this year, come check it out. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'm going to sign off now. Normally we do a little outro, but yeah, I'm going to do it like this now. I like this. I'm holding the mic in my hand. I feel really good about this. All right, thank you, everybody, for checking out the channel. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more Da Vinci's builds, comment. Leave a ship that you want and try to, if you want to challenge us by saying the worst ship you could possibly have, like the original Delta Flyer 2, you're more than welcome to. Please don't. I don't think we could do it. I honestly don't think we could do it. Yeah, no, everyone's saying please no, please no. So you could try. All right, thanks, everybody, and have a pleasant day.